Albert Einstein said, "Out of clutter find simplicity. From discord find harmony. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity." Most of us at some point in our life have a desire or a want to be more organized. I by no means am any expert on organization, but I do try to live my life organized and maintain order. The purpose of my speech is to inform the audience on the benefits of being organized. Today I'm going to tell you how being organized can help or hurt your financial status, can be beneficial to your relationships, and how the time you have for yourself can greatly improve just by being organized. First, I would like to explain to you how being organized can help your financial state. In the article titled "Disorganized Truth, the Hidden Cost of Disorganization," Ramona Creel writes, "Disorganization is an insidious leak on your wallet. The money leak happens slowly over time, but after a while, the flood comes and sweeps you away." One of the main causes of household clutter is paper. Every day we're receiving paper in the mail, whether it's an invitation to an event, our kids' artwork, or the dreaded electric bill that we hate. In a disorganized house, if there's no place for your bills and your electric bill gets put underneath last week's newspaper, how likely do you think it would be that you would pay your bill on time? Misplacing bills is an unfortunate consequence of being disorganized. When you finally found the electric bill and it's a week late, there's a late fee. That money is basically thrown out of the window. Have a designated spot for bills and a reminder of when to pay them. According to Lori Marrero, disorganization leads to financial stress, which can cause havoc on any relationships. How many of you have ever argued with your spouse or significant other over misplacing something that the other person should have known where it was? All of these things are scenarios that contribute to turmoil in relationships. It is common in households to argue about misplacing something, forgetting to run an errand, or to do a certain task. According to Barbara Ricketts, physical clutter does not just affect someone physically. Clutter can affect someone mentally and emotionally. Being organized has been said to make a person feel balanced, internally as well as externally. Therefore, if one person in the relationship lives an organized life and the other person doesn't, this causes havoc on the relationship. In order for a relationship to work this way, you can start by talking to each other and figuring out what areas of your home are important to you. Whether it's the man's garage is important to him to be kept organized, or the woman likes her kitchen and living room organized. These are things that you can help each other. Help her do the kitchen and living room, and have him help you do the garage. The organization of the house needs to be specific and unique for each family member, because what's necessarily important to the other person is not important to each other. Speaking of misplacing things, how many of you have misplaced your phone or keys on a regular basis? In a study at the University of Pittsburgh in 2009, they had found that having leisure activities is linked directly with health and well-being. Everyone at some point in time wishes for a little more me time, whether it's getting a massage or getting a pedicure, or having a few hours to work on that old car that you love. Disorganization can directly affect the amount of time you have for yourself. For example, if you lose your keys or your phone 3 times a week for 10 minutes each time, that's 30 minutes a week that you can spend doing something that you enjoy. If there were a designated spot for your keys or your phone, there wouldn't be any chance that you would misplace it. Every time you walk in, put it in the same spot. That way there's no possible way that you can lose them. In conclusion, I informed you on a few benefits of being organized. I have informed you how being organized can help your financial state by paying your bills on time, how it can help your relationship by working together to declutter your home, and how being organized can be beneficial in giving you some added free time. I felt qualified to speak on this topic, not because I am an expert, but because I do try to be organized, and I try to research tips and helpful hints that will keep your life organized. Remember, at some point in our lives, we all want a little more organization. Following these guidelines, I hope, will help you improve it. I would like to end by quoting another famous person. Benjamin Franklin said, "A place for everything and everything in its place," and I couldn't agree more.